beautiful turquoise morning. I'm your host, DeAndre Hamilton. We are celebrating our One Caribbean, and we're doing it from Providenciales in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Wake up! It's time for Turquoise Morning. The people, the places, the plans of the Caribbean with DeAndre Hamilton. It's a celebration from Magnetic Media Studios in the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands. One Caribbean, Turquoise Morning. Beautiful. What a beautiful day. I mean, sometimes it's overcast, sometimes there's sunshine, and right now, believe it or not, there's a touch of rain. We are on Long Bay Beach, and while some people argue that, you know what, they need to just clean up all this sargassum and seaweed, there are others who say, nope, leave it alone. We recently talked to a professional while in Nassau in the Bahamas, and he talked about why the sargassum is valuable to the beach environment. Our beaches in the region are very important, not just for tourism and recreation, but to the ecosystem and much more. And seeing that the Caribbean is forecast to be affected by a 5,000-mile-long mass of seaweed that some say is threatening to wreak havoc in coastal waters and beaches this summer, we spoke with the education officer at the Bahamas National Trust, Aaron John, to get his input on the alleged environmental threat.
So, historically, we have been using sargassum as fertilizer as far as back as I know, especially on the Family Islands. So people use sargassum, right? What Bahamians don't really think about is that we love our sandy beaches, but in order to keep our sandy beaches, we need sargassum, right? When storms come, they wash all the sand off the beach. But sargassum acts like a mulch to protect the sand from water erosion. It doesn't look good, it doesn't feel good, but we need it, right? It doesn't smell good either, right? But aside from that, I can understand how some persons might feel that way, especially on the more public touristy beaches, but it's totally okay. We need it, and it is crucial. So I wouldn't advocate just continuously move it, you know, because aside from that, it provides a habitat for lots of small organisms, small crustaceans, small sand fleas, crabs. So, even a feeding ground. Indeed, because birds don't go on the beach unless there's sargassum. And what do? They feed, and it's beautiful, okay?
Like myself, many of you may be wondering if this mass of sargassum is the result of climate change. But Mr. John says that's just not the case.
So it's not exactly a climate change thing, but sargassum is a marine plant, right? It's a type of algae. So it grows in the ocean, right? Naturally, in the ocean we have currents. So with these blooms, they provide habitat for fish. So fish live in around these clusters of algae, right? When it gets to us, naturally that's been on the ocean for weeks, right? So it's something that we don't see, but it's always going on.
As for what we should do if we come across a mass of seaweed this summer while at the beach, Aaron advises that we should just leave it alone.
So definitely want people to be careful. If you don't like it, the Bahamas is full of beaches. Go to another beach. Guaranteed there'll be a beach without sargassum.
You're a naughty boy.
Am I?
Love I give from above, I am so the eternal Father bless. I get it from your city, you know what we ask. Hey, hey, I love my Jamaica. Hey, this is a land we love. Hey, if you never know, now you know. Sing! The best in the world is Jamaica. We born and grow, black, green and gold. We island is a masterpiece from the Creator. So with a Saint Thomas, Aruba, Montego Bay, push up the flag, them from anywhere. Land we love and give from above. I saw the eternal Father bless. Alright, from your city, you know Jamaican, Jamaica in my blood, and I will never drop a crumb, never tumble down. Jamaica firm and strong. I would like to thank my ancestors for these freedoms given to me. Spirit of culture, Taki and Nane. National Stadium, make some noise. If you never know, well now you know. Say, the best in the world is Jamaica. We born and grow, black, green and gold. We island is a masterpiece from the creator. So with them around town or over Stony Gun, we Jamaican heritage tough. Land we love and give from above. I saw the eternal Father. It is the land we love and give from above. I saw the eternal Father. Jamaica land.
Ahead, I have a Turks and Caicos Islander, the toy maker. He's going to come and say what he thinks about this sargassum, and it doesn't match the other guy. Turquoise Morning is a celebration